What's up, everybody? It's J Mac, and welcome back to Bigfoot Input. I want to thank everybody for their support, whether it's on Facebook or Patreon or here on the channel. We are rapidly approaching 5,000 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Again, thank you very much. We will be having a Friday Night Live tomorrow night, so if you're available, please stop by. We'll be in there about, I don't know, 8:30 to 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. We'll see what happens and just play it by ear. But as for now, we're going to do episode number 14 of the Cryptid Reactions, which is kind of cool. I never imagined it would have got this far when we did the first one, but it became our most popular thing to do. So let's just jump into it. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, we have a trail cam here. I mean, this is obviously a bear, right? It looks like the nape of a bear, how their hair fur rather kind of flares out a little bit right there above the shoulder. I mean, unless they're trying to suggest that the pareidolia in there is a face of a Bigfoot, it kind of looks more like a Wookiee. Or, I'm sorry, Ewok. I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Wars guy, but it looks like an Ewok. I can see the eyes and the nose and the mouth. I think that's just coincidental, and it's, like I said, it's pareidolia. So I think what we're looking at is a bear on a trail cam. But yeah, nothing to jump up and down about there. Next. What is standing there? Big arrow. Well, if I had to guess, I would say it's a tree root system. I think that's what they call those things. You see the big tree knocked over there to your right. That has the roots showing. And then you can kind of see on the left, you can see a little tree down behind the big tree standing. And then the object that is standing there is another root clump. I mean, if you look right behind it, you can see where the little gray there, where the tree is actually laying down. So yeah, that's just roots. All right. Speaking of roots, let's see. We got over here on the right-hand side, about mid-screen. Looks like we have a cluster of, I'm going to say like vines is what that looks like. It looks like, I can't remember what that stuff's called, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It kind of has the shape of a head and shoulders. And I think if you get real deep in on it, which I think we have another picture, yeah, you'll see it looks like there's a face. It's again, it's pareidolia. It's I don't think that's real anything. But just for giggles, let's go ahead and take a look at the second picture. But I think it's zoomed in a little bit. It looks like the colors changed as well on this one. Sorry, it's bike week around here, guys. Yeah, so you can kind of see how there's a face there. And, I mean, I can't say it's definitively nothing, but I'm going to go with my gut and say that it's just a random bush, vines, this type of thing, and I don't really think it adds up to anything. But, you guys tell me what you think. I value your input, so I'm going to say no. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's like at first glance, it's like, whoa, but then like you look at it, it's just like it's somebody photoshopped in like this black. I don't even want to use the word Photoshop. I mean, you could do this on your phone, but it took like these black shapes and then they added an eyeball, and that's it. So that's absolutely nothing. Hey, by the way, guys, if you're trying to single out a picture that you want to talk about, type in the timestamp of the picture before your comment. Okay, this one has been getting a lot of heat online. I like this picture. I think it's cool. Everyone's just saying, it's some drunk guy stumbling home. It's this, it's that. But the guy that took the picture, he said that he took it from the cab of his truck, like as he was driving by. and he made it out to sound like it was, whatever this thing was quite a few yards away. Like it was, you know, I don't know, let's say 30 yards away. So it's pretty big for being as far away as it was. I got to call that plausible. I like that picture. All right, this is 3 pictures. This has come up recently online. Um, I think they're pretty cool. You know, I don't know. I don't have a lot of backstory on them, but I don't see a lot wrong with it either. I mean, the green screen thing, I don't know. You guys fill me in. Maybe this is night vision, I'm guessing. But then again, the creature doesn't have a heat stamp, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure there's some sort of filming equipment out there that I'm not familiar with that films like this. But I don't know. You can see its rear. Again, no anatomy, but that doesn't rule out the fact that it could be a female. In fact, if you look at the chest area, you might just see something around the front of the creature. So, yeah, could be a female. The arm length is right. I mean, I'm gonna guess that it's more of a skunk ape than a Sasquatch. You know, it looks shorter and lower to the ground, and you know, things like that. So I'm guessing that if it is a Bigfoot, it's from the south. But you know what? Pretty cool picture. I like it. I'm gonna say plausible. This picture. This is this Swan. This is Swan Lake, right? It's not marked. I don't know exactly about this particular picture, but I think it's Swan Lake. And I got a couple of his in this video that we'll come across later on. Absolutely some of the most remarkable photos that I've ever seen. And yeah, he really has some good stuff. So if you haven't checked out Swan Lake Bigfoot, uh, definitely go check that out. Yeah, and here's another one. Now this one has his trademark on it, or copyright on it. What an excellent picture! Just an excellent picture of this Bigfoot, like sort of hiding in the I think in like some tree scrub or bush. But I mean, textbook Bigfoot, cone-shaped head with the nose and the mouth, and it's an excellent picture. I wish I knew more about it. Like, I wish I knew why it was in like sepia tone, but maybe it was just to highlight it and make it pop out more. But great picture. So this guy came out and found this on his truck, and you can see the swirl marks in there from fingerprints, but they're huge fingers. You know, even comparatively to his fingers in the picture, which the reflection would make them look even bigger. But yeah, he claims that a Sasquatch touched his truck, and I tend to believe it. Okay, so I don't think this is the first time I've ever seen this picture, but it is probably the first time I've ever really taken it seriously. The dogman, I guess, was found in the tar pits in Louisiana or something like that. Um, yeah, it looks exactly like what they claim a dogman is, which is an upright, walking dog creature, and that fits the bill. So I'd have to say that. Now, tied with this one, this is a different creature, but yeah, these are probably two of the most compelling pieces of evidence of dogman that I've ever seen. And I think it's funny, of course, they're both dead. They're both uh, sort of frozen in time, you know. But still, it's good evidence, I think. I gotta call it plausible. If you zoom in on this picture, I mean, you're gonna see like it's like a rock or a tree stump of some kind, and that's it. I mean, it has slight discoloration, which makes it stick out from the rest of the picture. But But yeah, there's nothing here. It's just a rock or a tree stump. I think it's funny people waste their time with stuff like this. Like, let's put a circle around this. It'll make it legit. Okay, so I believe this is yet another compelling piece of evidence of the dog man. Every time they get a live picture of the dog man, it looks like this. Is there something there? Well, no. I mean, maybe, but people you have there's a misconception that just because there's a dark spot there must be a creature creating that dark spot. Well, sometimes the absence of something creates that dark spot. And I think that's what we're seeing here is just the absence of bush mixed with some of the surrounding grass and whatnot. And this is it's just a cave opening. That's all it is. There's right there on the kind of top left, you see that dark spot? I should have got a zoomed in picture of this, but it really is nothing. It's just a dark spot with a little pillar sticking up from the rock, and the pillar kind of makes it look like there's an arm there. And then people like to draw shapes on top of this picture and show it as like a mother with a baby on her back and all this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, it's just make believe, man. These people are grasping at straws. Yeah, okay. So with AI pictures being as prevalent as they are now, they're becoming more and more prevalent. We really have to keep a sharper eye on these pictures. And I mean, this picture here is what's either the best picture of a Sasquatch type creature that we've ever seen, or it's AI, and it definitely looks like some form of AI, not the other forms that I've already seen, but I've seen a couple of these pictures, and I think we did one last week too. They're just becoming more and more prevalent, so keep your eyes sharp. Okay, so I put this video out a while ago. This is a screenshot from that video, and it shows like a family of Sasquatch, and I was really kind of intrigued by it. I thought it was cool. A couple people since then have stepped up and said that they believe this is like from a video from the 70s called like into the Lost or something like that. A couple people have commented on it saying that it was some sort of television special from back in the day, and which obviously I've never seen, but I thought it was cool. Alright, so that's a weird picture, man. Like, obviously it's just ridiculously blurry. Whether it's on purpose or not, I can't tell you, but the arm length is there, but then look at the legs. Like, it looks like really stumpy. Like, it has like 2-foot legs and 3-foot arms and a 5-foot torso. I mean, it just doesn't, the proportions are all wrong. I have no idea what this picture is. Maybe it's just like a moving gorilla. It's like it's in motion. Okay, this is Oliver the chimp. Can we please let this creature die in peace? Every day I see some meme or something, a video of this guy with some false caption in front of it, like this picture was captured by a trail cam in California. It's all BS. Oliver the chimp, if you don't know who he is, go check him out. Go Google it. It's a cool story. I won't waste your time with it, but it's a neat story. It's a chimp that looked like a human. He's dead. Let him die. Okay, I sometimes bring pictures back because someone points out something that I can't unsee. I think it might have been Rob in the van that did it this time, but either way, somebody had pointed out to me, said, "Hey man, this is a horse." And I don't recall what I said in the last video because I can't see it as anything other than a horse right now. But I do believe I said that it was a white Bigfoot type creature. But no, it's a horse walking away. You can see its head. You can see its tail. It's a white horse in the snow. It's cool. All right, guys, that's it for me. I appreciate you listening, and I apologize for any absence that I've had lately. Um, just dealing with real life type stuff. And again, join us tomorrow night for Friday Night Live. That's always a good time. And hit us up on Facebook, Patreon. We appreciate the support on Patreon. It's only $1 a month. Plus, we have all those type of donation type things here on YouTube if you want to help with the cause. Either way, I appreciate you listening. This is J-Mac, and I'm out.